Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another episode of our Factorio playthrough. How's it going, Soundo, High Daunted, and Death Nod? Let's get into our playthrough. And last time we were on Volcanus. We were just sorry. There's an eyelash in my eye. I think it's out. Yes, I'm prepared for the stream. We're super professional here. We were making the metallurgic science pack. Yeah, metallurgic science pack. We were waiting for 1,000. We have 1,000. Let us. I was about to say let us send it to our ship, but then I just remembered we forgot to build a launching pad, and we need to make fuel and stuff. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, we need to make stuff before we can actually launch something into space. We could bring some items with us. We only need one rocket. I think what we shall do... Okay, let's drop this on Volcanus. And I'll send... we won't need all of these. Actually, we don't really need the rocket silo materials. We have that. What we need is a bunch of materials that will allow us to actually launch rockets. So let's bring one shipment of this, a stack of these, and fuel. Let's make 200 of these. Yeah, that'll do it. I don't want to mess with the rest of the stuff. Okay, we have these. We need steel and we need concrete. Steel, not a problem. We've got it here. Boop. Concrete, shouldn't be a problem either. We're not making concrete in a foundry. We're making it here. It's not as efficient, but it does the job. Is that enough? No, we're still missing like 50 of these. Take them from here. And 8 more. Hey, that was my concrete. Give it back. There we go. Put this here. Hey, ice done. You know what happens at the start here? Ads are what happens. Yes, I like to do the ad roll thingy at the intro where nothing is happening, so at least the first 20 minutes of the stream are going to be ad free for everyone else, so that you don't get, you know, ads rolled onto you. I set the ad ratio to the lowest that it can be. So we have as little ads as possible, but I can't control the stream. I would love to have no ads at all, because I don't benefit from them. I don't think I've ever had ads. If you have Nitro, you don't have Nitro. Well, it depends on the country, actually. Also, if you're using a VPN, it usually confuses the hell out of that thing. I very rarely get ads on Twitch, although sometimes when I do, it's just all the time, and it's very annoying, and it kind of turned me off of watching Twitch for quite a long time. I haven't really watched any other channel in a long while, other than Cranky Ducklings, and I'm subscribed to Cranky Ducklings, so I don't have a problem there because I don't see the ads. Okay, let's clear this place out. And we can set up our launch pad here. How did we set it up on Novice? The corner there, okay. So here. Alright, let's put our launch pad there. And get you some hazard concrete. Maybe a little bit more. There you go. Don't have any productivity modules here, so let's make 4 of these. And okay, we've got the stuff. Let's go back to Vulcanus. Yeah, just this stream. I got ads on other streams. I do get ads up in the top right corner though. I don't know how it works. I try to figure out how the ad system works on Twitch, and I honestly, it gives me a headache. Is that raw concrete here? Okay. We need to be here to pick this up. How are we doing on ammo, by the way? Okay, looks like we'll be doing an okay round trip without completely depleting our ammunition. In order to make it easier on my bots, let's grab these. Actually, I could put them on a... no. I was thinking of putting them on a belt, but we'll do that later. Once we've set up the actual base. This is just a temporary situation here. Okay, that's 1,000. We're almost at Vulcanus. We're gonna have to wait here a little bit to replenish our ammo supply. In the meantime, we'll just make more productivity modules for this thing, so we don't end up wasting resources. We were planning, yeah, we want the cliff explosives and the coal liquefaction. With these two out of the way, we can start setting up our proper final Vulcanus base, a permanent base. Let's grab a few extra of the. Actually, no, we have 30. Here's what we do. I want to drop a handful of these on Fulgora. What's the rocket capacity? 5. Okay, that's not a problem. So we'll load that as well. How's our big mining drill production? Actually, it's not going anywhere because We don't have any more electric engine units. Okay. So this is just a game of patience. You have to be patchat. Actually, okay, we have 500, 700 in here. I bet we can also get speed modules along the way. No, it's too expensive. This is 500, this is 500, this is 500. Even the turbo transport belts. Ready support? No, not yet. Low density structure productivity, not a priority right now. Yeah, I think we'll take yeah, turbo transport belts. I think I can actually get all 4 of these, depending on how much productivity we can squeeze out of the out of our tech labs. Okay, this is the 3rd productivity module. We're just waiting on the last one. In the meantime, let's enjoy the epic music here. I can be a whole orchestra all by myself. That's how good I am. Right, what are we missing here? We need more carbon. Where were we making carbon? Oh, right here. Okay, last productivity module. And we can start dropping these. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And another batch. And we'll put these right here. Wait, didn't I have more of these? Oh no, I brought only 200, okay. Let's go see how many metallurgic Skenji packs we can squeeze here. 877. Alright. We're gonna get a lot of techs out of our first shipment. Can I make electronic circuits? Actually, we can make these without a problem here. We got steel plates, we got iron gear wheel, got everything we need here. And we got everything we need for this as well. Right, I'm gonna wait for the cliff busters. Oh, we can use Bunch of these. I'll speed things up a little bit. Actually, we're not worried about power or pollution here, so might as well just speed this up completely, right? Got plenty of power overhead. So we have enough here for 3 rockets, I believe. I think. Maybe 4 rockets, actually. Okay, deliver this to the Lone Wanderer. And we can send a bunch of foundries as well. That I mostly want to send to Fulgora. Yep. Oh. Wait. I noticed that it doesn't say anywhere how many rocket units does it need to launch? I think is it 100 or is it 50? I think it's 50 because it's jumping by 2% each time. I don't know, I've never really given it this much thought. Okay, let's see if we can get a full batch. Two stacks of metallurgic skin chip packs. We're back to Batman music here. This music is totally be in a Batman movie. Okay. We have a missile ready. Just a few more. They are being delivered. 2 more. Here they are. Well, there's 1. And 1 more. Boop. Let's grab this and let's put this here. Deliver to the Lone Wanderer. Okay, and we'll send you now to Novice. Those are ammo production. Ammo is full capacity, 633. Okay. Let's go to Novice. I did set up a request for these, right? Yeah. So as soon as it lands here, it shall be ready. Let's make this so it doesn't clog up our cargo landing pad. Mm-hmm. You know what? I just want to get a few extra strips of ammo here, clips, a few extra magazines. Alrighty. And looks like we'll be there in good time. Set this to drop as soon as it gets there. And then we'll wait a little bit and then go to Fulgora, because I want to deliver foundries. The reason being, I want to switch our holmium production. Not solution, a holmium plate. You can use foundries to make those, which means you get a built-in plus 50% productivity bonus, which we can extend with these as well. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm going to set up some of this production right now. Just trying to squeeze as much out of it. There we go. And you can shut this down. I'm going to set up a foundry here. Which is going to make holmium plates with these 4 on it. It's connected here. I don't think we don't have any beacons here, do we? Do we have any beacons on us? We would if I turn this on, but I don't want to waste the time. Let's get a shipment of beacons here. Okay. No, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Just gonna go here. There we go. It's gonna go here. And you can have 2 of these working at the same time. Yeah, this is not going to make enough. Okay, enough. 1 is enough, but we have the capacity to expand. At least we know that. Let's use this space for some extra power storage. How's your ammo? You're full of ammo. No, full gore. Almost went to the wrong planet. And on Fulgora, we'll drop these. I think that's all we need here. We have a bunch of modules here, so nothing... Yeah, we don't really need anything else. Why aren't you... Well, you are working very slowly. Yeah, holmium plates are the thing that really clogs us up right now. And I think what I'll do, I'll put on these here. One will be speed and the other will be power. And I think I'll put the same here. Actually, no, we don't really need speed. Because the limitation is not going to be how fast this thing works, it's going to be how much holmium we can supply it with. Okay. While that's going on, let's put this at the back of the queue and we can start working on our cliff explosives. And in a few minutes, we shall have it. We are going to need, actually before that, going to need explosives. Explosives, we need coal and sulfur. That's not going to be a problem. Coal synthesis. No, this makes coal, advanced by carbonic acid processing. Sulfur recycling. Yes. Wait, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need this to make sulfur. Because we can't make sulfur out of sulfuric acid directly. We have to make it out of petroleum gas and water. Which is odd. Yeah, we can't break this down back into sulfur. Okay. I suppose we can break these heavy oil into light oil. That needs water as well, which will further complicate things. No, you know what? I'd rather just set up our proper factory here, because this area is going to be clear. We don't really need cliff busters for this. Let's see. Set up a grid. A grid. It's a very agreeable grid. Let's set up. We do have. There we go. This. And we can set up our thingy here. Actually, no, I want to do... How did that template go? No, we don't need this, we need... We got steam, we've got heavy oil and petroleum gas coming out of here, and we need to feed it steam and... No, we get... What do we get? We get heavy oil, light oil and petroleum gas, but we need to feed it heavy oil, coal and steam. So this is going to be the coal intake. Steam and heavy oil can come from here. You know what? Let's move all of these. Ooh, 2 tiles to the right. Instead of here, you only doop doop like so. And this will be like so. And we, no, reverse. I'm leaving these as paths for pipings. These will be beacons. And so the heavy oil, steam, coal on this side, and we'll have petroleum gas. Okay, let's make it 6. Put it like so. This will have 6 tiles of lanes for pipes and stuff. And Yeah, this could be somewhat infinitely expendable. Actually, if I move it 2 times to the right, and do 3 times to the right. What we can do is get this to be like... Trying to think about when we expand here, this is just going to start colliding with items here. So let's just take this. Put it here. No, no collision. We are going to need... Oh, look at that, we finished the research. Okay. We are going to need more piping thingies. We can make these. But we will need pipes. So, let's put this thing here for the moment. Okay, we didn't need to actually break that down, but it's fine. This will be these. And can be fed like so. Make a few bulk inserters. And we have ourselves pipe to ground manufacturing. Look at that. Nice and easy. And this can go here. Actually, no, it cannot go here. It's to go here between the two, these two. Okay, so what we need is for this to go like so. And steam will be coming from over here. The steam will be here. This will be heavy oil. I think. Yes, it's heavy oil. This will be light oil for whoever needs it. And this will be petroleum gas for whoever needs it. Actually, we are going to need to do something a little more like so. Because this needs to continue. Because our chemical production is going to be right there. Not here, there. Here. Okay. Let's bring steam. Should need to bring it all the way from over here. Ooh, what's going on with our research? Again with the chemicals, Kenchepak. Why are you so slow? Why is there always one that is just so much slower than the others? Okay. Okay, our steam production is over there. Let's bring it over here. Uh, there we go. This produces oh, this is water production. This is the steam production. This produces 2000 steam per second. This uses 10 per second. I think we're gonna be good. Okay, we've got the steam. Now we just need to put some... you know what, for now, let's use these efficiency modules. We will need some heavy oil to start the system. I'm going to put one of these here. Actually, no. Let's put this in here. And we can put a pump in here. Okay, you can be there. And you can be reading when heavy oil is under 5k. So this will fill up with heavy oil from here until this is up to 5k, and when it's up to 5k, it will let the rest go out here. So this produces more heavy oil than it consumes, as you would expect. You know what? We can save up some room on our main hub, on our main bus, if we just mine some coal from over here. This needs 2 per second, this is 3.5 per second. We put one of these. There we go. Now we can copy this over there. What do we need? 10 coal. Okay, so we'll put a big old inserter here. Okay, that may not be the best position. Actually, no, it is. This could be the power here. Just checking that I'm not invading this guy's territory. He seems angry. Let's style it up a little bit. There we go. And for you. And let's copy this here. And this is going to go here. Oh, we need a bunch of these. Where's our heavy oil? It's this one. Now we do need to connect this to our heavy oil production over there to make sure there's some in the system. Where is it? It's over here. Let's just get over the cliff. And we're good to go. Let's while we're here, we need to draw water to that location as well. Okay. There we go. We're producing. We're not. Why aren't we producing? Don't have enough heavy. Oh, yeah, no, I completely bungled this up. This is completely misaligned. This goes into Steam. Let's go into Steam. This is going into Steam. There we go. Now we're working. Let's mark our territory. There we go. We got heavy oil, we got light oil, we got petroleum gas. Let's set up. And we also have water around here. Should probably mark. Just marking this territory so we don't accidentally build over it and antagonize the worms. Yeah, we don't need these. Go over here. This goes up here. Okay, there we go. At least until we kill this guy over here. This is our border that we are allowed to build on. I don't think killing this thing is going to be a problem. It's not necessary right now. Right now, we just need to set up some production here. Let's get one of these. I think this should be enough. And we can set up we're gonna need lubricant here at some point. We are going to need I'm going to use, I think, oil cracking over there and light oil cracking. Let's put this here. This will be sulfur. Okay. It's gonna be going over there. Where is our lubricant line? We'll just put it over there, I guess. And this could go. There we go. Let's clear up this area. I want to work clean here. Yeah, I suppose we can put the power here. I'm gonna need water and petroleum gas. And I'll bring them from the outside. Yeah, it's petroleum gas. And let's bring some water. And we got sulfur production. Two inserters here. Bring power. Okay. Next up, over here. I don't want to expand over the line just yet, so I'm gonna have to be careful about this. Set. This one can be set here. And we'll use this to make some explosives. We're almost out of efficiency modules. This requires Vasa. So let's bring Zavasa. Also needs power, so let's bring the power. It's coal and sulfur, so it needs an intake and outtake, so which means we need to set up a belt here. Hey, hi Daunted! All my modules are overclock modules. They make my brain overheat and shut down. That's because you're too smart for them, Daunted. There we go. And we need an outside belt. I don't think we don't need to make this in bulk. This will basically just be for our explosives production, from our cliff explosive production, which I think I'll make. Actually, no, we need do you need? We need explosives. We need barrels, and we need calcite and grenades. Ugh. Yeah, we'll just put this in the mall. What are we missing here? Output. And sulfur and coal. We got sulfur coming from here. It's not going to be a problem. Yeah, that's not smart. There we go. That's how I wanted. And on this side, we'll bring the coal. Let's set up a thingy here for sulfur. There we go. Put the excess sulfur in here. Let's make one of these things as well for the coal. And we need a splitter here to continue the coal on its merry way. All the way. There we go. Oh, I forgot this is a... Okay, let's shut this down for a minute. It's just overworking our robots. Sulfur crystals are really pretty. Yeah, they're yellow. Okay, we got explosives. We need barrels and stuff. Let's put temporary. What do we need for grenades? Iron plate and coal. Okay. Let's set you up over there. This is just a mini mall, it's not an actual mall. This will be grenades. This will be barrels, and this will be cliff thingies. Might want some extra bulk inserters though. We also need calcite here. Which we can easily bring. So this is where our mall is going to be. I can put a collection box here. We don't need that much of this. Let's make sure we are grabbing cliff explosives for our personal use. Please and thank you. Oh, look at that. We can destroy the cliffs. Open the book of destruction. Open the book of destruction. Clear those cliffs in the name of Mordor. I would like to apply for the position of mall security. We already have, we are going to have security on bots. Look at this, look at this. Oh, they're getting exploded. Is this power? Yes. Clear these damn cliffs. They are in the way of progress. Okay, let's be a bit faster with this, shall we? Okay, that may be a bit too much. How fast is our explosives production? 0.1. Yeah, this was not going to keep up with the okay, this is just about as much as it can take. We can build a couple more of these to speed things up. That ought to do it. Okay, we already have way too much heavy oil. So we are going to need to do something about it by breaking it down to something else, which I think we're going to do here. Yeah, we need one tile over there. Like that, we got all of our technologies researched, and how much do we have left? We have... yeah, we've run out of metallurgic thingies. Yeah, we have a bunch left, but not in the system. Okay. Let's... We can continue. Continue with the steel productivity. Bot and mod are both 3 letters. It really makes one thing. Yes, it is also making cogitations. I am human. Metallurgic sounds like a... What is allergic to metal? I mean, there are allergies to metal. There are people who are allergic to silver. It's a relatively common one. There's a very rare allergy to aluminium. Okay, this needs water. flip this, and we can do it like so. And there you go. Actually, no, we don't need that. We just need like so. Okay, we need to connect the water. We almost got it. Okay, let's start from here, see how far we can get. And this should connect there. There we have it. We are turning this heavy oil into light oil. I want to make a circuit that makes it not overdo it though. So we are going to be collecting the light oil here. And these will operate when light oil is under, let's say 20k. Now we need to set up one that takes light oil and turns it into petroleum gas. Probably should have set it up here instead of this. Let's set this up here. Okay, let's for now set it up over there. Ah, this also needs water. So it needs something like this, right? This can go here. There we go. Now we can get this through here. Let's make another one of these. Yeah, I would like to position it here. Okay, this can be redone anywhere, so in fact, let's just put it in the dead space between these areas. That will defeat it much better. So connects here. This connects like so. And there you have it. And this can be removed from here. This okay, I'll put it. Yeah, I can put it like so. No, I cannot. Yeah, just put it as temporary position here. Like so. We are out of chemical plants. That's not good. And water can just make its way over here. This can be our sulfur. Okay, not the most elegant. It's what we got right now. Ugh, sorry. And a little choked up there for a second. Okay, we need to clear out this belt so the sulfur can reach its destination. Now we can clear this and paste this in its proper positioning. And we can connect this here. This will be our petroleum. No, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Shit. Forgot to detach that. There we go. And these will no, enable level when this is below 5k. No, what was it? 20k? 20k. Okay, we don't need these pipes here. They're in the wrong position. What we do need is yellow and water. Let's bring the yellow. And we've got it. These are working. Now we should have as much light oil as we need and petroleum gas as we need. This produces 10 per second. This consumes 30 per second. Ooh, this actually consumes a lot. Happily, we can just, you know, extend this production as much as we need. Just need to connect this, and we're good. Save power. I think we're out of efficiency modules here. Did we drop what we need here? Okay, I think we can go back to Novice. Actually, since we're in Fulgora. Oh yeah, there we go. Now this is working. You know, plus 74% productivity. Ooh. I'm wondering if I'm just waiting to see how much. Ooh, we have plenty of these. Let's get a whole bunch of. Okay, we don't need these. We don't need these. Let's fill up on that when we are at Novice. I don't want 20 of these. 5 will do. You know what? We don't really need that at the moment. Let's just grab the Science. The 6K. This ammo, 100 should be enough. This we don't really need anymore. I'll keep 10. That's the stack set, yeah. Output capacity is 10. Don't really need many. Well, that's for later. Actually, I don't think we need this group anymore. You know what? No. I'm trying to set up an automation that circuit that will let it tell it to go to Novice as soon as it's loaded up, but it's fine. Don't have to do that. Okay. We've got our initial production here. Now. Ooh, we've got plenty of skin packs here. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh. We need to make circuits. I think is our first priority. I want our mall to be somewhere around here. I'll make I think the tungsten production and the science packs can also be just moved somewhere else over here. So it's next to the launching pads. You can worry about that later on. Right now, okay, we've got the space we need to start our mall. Let's go do that. No, it's the wrong template. There we go. Let's go to the mall. Did they? We need to make circuses, circuses, Look at the explosions! Let's clear out the rocks. Yeah. Robots, baby. So good. Okay, and this will be our mall here. Maybe all the way to the calcite deposit. This calcite deposit shouldn't be lasting very long. I think we'll have plenty of space to deal with this. We can divert this though. Connect it straight here. And of course we're out of tunnels. Who needs tunnels when you can just break down cliffs? Yeah, input priority right, so we'll clear this place out. You know what? Let's just clear this belt out properly. I did not set up this thingy for let's put it here for calcite. There we go. The music made me think we were in Star Sector. No. No, this is Batman music. Most of the music on this planet sounds like it came from like a 90s Batman movie. Mr. Wayne! Master Wayne? That's my best Michael Caine. Master Wayne. Okay. First things first, we have a template for... Where is my template? Where is my template? Is it not in the production? No, it's on the Book of Vulcanus. That's right. We have a template here for the making of green belts. I don't remember which Which part creates what? So this is going to be our material line. I think we should put this here. Doesn't need any... it doesn't really need any beacons. Also, we need to enshittify this. We have the legendifier. There we go. Delegendifies everything we point to. And for now, we need to make all of this belt red. Okay, this is... it requires green circuits. Trying to remember which one goes where. This is... This is going to be gears. This is going to be yellow belts. This is plates, because these all need plates. Let's make that. And oh, we need blue circuits as well. Do we need red circuits? Yes, we need red circuits too. Okay, so let's do the circuits thing first. Okay, this is going to be a temporary solution again. Just exchanging one temporary solution for another. And you know what? We have a template for this here, don't we? Just make 2 of these. No, what am I doing? Please position better. Like this. And on novice, we'll grab one of these as well. need to make a lot of manual stuff here. Which I'm not happy about. Go pick up some more gears. It's not particularly super elegant, I must admit. There we go. That's plenty of these, and we need to split this into to go in there. And this one also needs iron. Oh, the irony. We could just do this with the robots, can't we? Alright, let's just do it with belts for now. You know what? Let's increase the gears we are getting so we can build things manually. We don't have to wait as long. Let's get this thing here. We don't need a lot of these. I really hate to make this so spaghettified, but this is where we're at right now. Let's make one of these. All right, our construction robots are shut down. And we're out of provider chests. Okay, this one needs... Ah, this one needs plastic as well. You over there. Actually, you'll be on this side. The plastic will come in from the other. You can go like so. And then we'll have room to do this. And this. And this one can go like so. Plastic will come from here. This can go like this. Let's go make some plastics, shall we? Because we're gonna need that. Alright. For plastics, we need coal and petroleum gas. I could really like to expand the territory over here, but for now, we can also build it over there on this side. It's not the bestest of solutions. But it might work. Actually, no. So like so. Need to be above this line. And we got the cliff busting ability now. So let's clear that out. Let's clear the rocks and the trees and everything in between. This will be plastic. There we go. That's what I wanted. Completely forgot. Okay. Forgot about this one. Let's move it to novice. Now we won't really need these, I think. Let's grab a whole bunch of those, though. Like 200 of these. What am I doing? I have a template on novice. Why am I working so hard? Oh, because that template sucks because it has wooden pole thingies. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's make 10 for now. Input coal, output plastics. So we go like so. Don't need a lot. Yeah, we need one every second. So fast inserters should be enough. Connect this to petroleum. Boom. Power. We need power. I've got the power. Why are all the references we make old men? 'Cause submerge my head. See, it took me what? 14 minutes to even catch up on Jack. 16 minutes to catch up on Jack. That's how old I am. I'm slow. Leave me alone. We have so much missing materials. Okay, Lone Wanderer. Drop all this crap. Load up on everything else. Yeah, we're just waiting for rockets. You know what? I could set up a launch pad construction thingy. Right. We've got the resources now. Not gonna be that big of a deal. Let's make a launch pad. Only really need, I think, one. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Doesn't need to be this shitty. And this could be a bulk one. There we go, this will fetch the materials. It only takes 30 seconds to make one of these. And then we can expand this a little bit. We've got the raw resources here, so that's not going to be much of a problem. Could increase our blue thingy production. Do we even have one of these? We do not. Okay, back to Volcanus. We need to bring coal here. And we need to get plastic out of here. So dark in here. Everything is just so invisible. Okay, no, we don't need that many, you know. Bring the plastic over here. This is very wonky, but it works. Coal, we need the coal. There we go. Can use a splitter over here. Of course, we're going to need to make a bunch of these. we got the plastics. This really isn't making him as fast as it can. Nah. It's whatever. Let's clear out the cliffs in this area now. Cliff Richard taken down by the one and only Steel Mold. You know, I thought maybe transitioning the Cliff jokes into names of people, people named Cliff, but I was like, I thought of Cliff Burton. I was like, I don't even remember who that is. I just remember the name. Okay, let's make some electric engine units, shall we? Since we kind of need to. Okay. We'll start with setting up our mall here. Let's go to the mall today. No, it's going to be this and this and this. Probably gonna want to start with making power poles, and let's make roboports here. Sure, why not? Hmm. 12. Okay, so we need them 1-to-1. So let's make them with a 1-to-1 ratio then. And of course we are going to need boxes. Make steel chest. Make red. Let's make blue. Let's make yellow. Let's make 0 will be green. 3 will be purple. Perimeter will be. We need 4 of these. Let's make a storage tank. And oh, we need pumps. And these can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make one of these. Put it here. Hey, how come I don't have any steel? Yeah, I guess this just isn't enough just yet. The beauty of it is just we just build more of these and we're good. Oh, we're doing 1 power. Alright, we can expand. Still have plenty of steam turbines. And our steam production is phenomenal. Oh, we can clear the cliffs now. That's right. Clear them. Clear them all. Clear me an area worthy of Mordor. No, we just copy this thing here and build another one here. And no, that's all we have. Look at that, boom. Yeah, we got the power. What do you want? Oh, they want my trash. Keep taking my trash. All other people from is called Cliff play sports. Well, they're just really old. I asked the librarian if they had any books about paranoia. He looked up and whispered, "Shh, they are right behind you." Shh. Destroy the cliffs. Boom. Okay. What's your problem? Oh, we did not connect this to the sulfuric acid. That's why. I didn't even bring the sulfuric acid line here. Not sure if I even want to, but you know what? At some point we'll need it, so let's just do it. We are here to build a proper base, right? Why isn't it doing it like bells? I want it to make automatic underground thingies. Okay. Send a line from here. Because all these other lines are probably going to get destroyed at some point. In the future. No. We do not want to destroy this. There we go. More cliff to be destroyed. Clear them all. Okay, with that we should be making some blue circuits. Wait, no, I did not connect this after all. We need to actually do it. Do it. Trying to think of a non-spaghettified way to do this, and I'm coming up empty-handed. Ah, it's not far enough away. There we go. Just need to bring this. What's the size of this network? Still got plenty of room. Terrible spot here, I think, but I think what we shall do, we'll move the iron and copper molten production over here. So it's right next to the lava, and it can continue over there. And all of these we can just go over here. So the mall has good access. The logistic robots have good access to all of these items. You're not finished yet? What's wrong? Oh, I flipped these. I flipped the input at the output. Alrighty then. Aren't you working? What's your problem? Oh, we don't have one of these. Why is our inserter production isn't going well? Because, ironically, we just don't have enough inserters to support it. So I just build some manually. Actually, I'll turn off the construction here and I'll let it do like so. Right, we need these first. Alright, it's filling my logistic request first. And once it's done that, there we go. Now we'll start feed these. And our actual production can start. There we go. We got engines going. These do need access to lubricant though. Forgot about that. Let's do it like this. And connect this somehow to our lubricant. Oh, we need to bring it here anyway. Yeah, we need to bring lubricant here to the to these guys. So let's do that. Not quite enough. There we go. Lubricant here. Oop. And this can continue. And be brought over there. Not super elegant, but it works. Look at that. We've got what we need. Okay, these still need their inserters here, but they are being constructed, I think. Do you have your resources or what? I don't have enough iron. We need a hell of a lot more iron production. Did we increase our... Yeah, increase our steel production, but iron production still need more. Yeah. Let's put power here. And we've got the power. Also, we need to connect this to the iron. Unironically. Okay, these are all chugging along. This one is probably eating up all our advanced circuits. Have these guys even made anything? Yes, they have. What's he using all of these? Oh, these guys. That's right. Look at that, we have more mining drills. We can finally, I believe, expand our coal production here to something a little more effective. Power here, power here. Let's connect that. Boop. There we go. There'll be some proper coal production. The petroleum gas. Got the plastics. Speaking of which, let's bring the copper here, and this will be this is the iron. Because I want to make low density structures, and the best way to make that on Vulcanus is to connect you know what, let's just put this here for now. closer. And the S. Do you have room for? No, I don't have room for the plastics. Oh, I do have room for plastics. What am I talking about? I was like, how? Where am I going to bring a belt of plastics over the way over here? Where? Where? How can I possibly do that? Wow. Whence from shall I encounter the plastics? I was like, yeah, mate, it's right there, mate. You're stepping on it. There we go. You can even like take this and like duplicate it here and kaboom boom. We've got ourselves LTS production. Now we need an underground belt here. Derp. It happens a lot in this game. I have my fly zapper next to my sink, so I have to be careful about the water. So it made me use my dishwasher. Just like Factorio. Wait, what? You know it's not gonna zap you if you're just next to water. It's like, it's not something that can zap a human. Okay, here's what I forgot though. We need outputs for these. We just don't have enough. Yeah, okay, here's what we also need to do. Embrace the spaghetti. Abandon all hope. Let's turn this off. Let's make a couple of these. There we go. With the extra iron, we can actually make a bunch more electronics circuits. There we go. These are kind of eating them up, but we are making an excess, so it should be okay. We'll need more of these though. Oh, I need some modules. Suppose we could move these somewhere else. Let's put these here. Connect them like so. So that's all they really need. And now we just need the exit ones. This needs 12 times. Okay, this will definitely help us keep up. Okay, let's make one here. Whew. What time is it? Oh, 2 hours in. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. I heard electricity can travel 10 feet. How much is that in meters? I am not human. I am daunted. No, you're not. That's not what you are. I know because the D is small and you have a big D, don't it? Like 3 meters. Electricity can travel way longer than that, depending on, you know, conditions. Take a look at lightning. Okay, there we go. Now got some throughput going here. Whoo! There we go. Now can we make some friggin' these things? Yeah, we're missing electronic circuits. Go ahead, fill me up with these so we can go and produce them for others. Oh, the Lone Wanderer are we ready? No, still waiting on more missile launchers. Actually, did we not? Why did you set up that missile production? There we go, at launch pad. There we go, we got 2 of them ready. Now we can flip them like so. Yeah, that doesn't work. We need to remove this and put these here. We should have the modules for all of this. There we go. Now we are. Now we're launching. Probably run out of blue circuits pretty soon. We can increase our fuel production though. Like so. And we can upgrade these. Actually, I don't think we would need to upgrade those. Because this is still constructing very, very slowly. There we go. This will be more productive and faster. But very much more polluting. As a blue circuit production, we can't increase this because we don't have the extra electromagnetic plants. You know what? Let's make a trip to Fulgora. And in Fulgora, we'll pick up 20 of these. And also 2,000 of these. Okay. This is going really well. Things are being made. Still a lot of missing bulk inserters here. Let's make some. Okay, there we go. I had some on me. Still not enough, but it's enough to get this production started. So this will all end up result in green bells for us, which are fantabulous. For now, we don't need that many of everything, because they are very expensive. So let's limit our the availability here. Okay, 100 of these and 100 of these. Mm-hmm. Okay, things are ramping up here. We're doing it. We are doing it. It is being done. Done. Do we even have any more? We have a few more electromagnetic plants here. Let's double the production of this thing, because that'll be very useful for us. I have not been hydrating properly. That's what happens when you're concentrating. Okay. Such a mess. That makes a mess in my face. I don't like it. That sounded dirtier than it should have. Did not need to be this dirty. Okay. Got low density structures. Mostly these are being used here. Clean up on aisle 1, Steel Mod's mouth. Don't clean my mouth. Okay, we need petroleum production. Let's patrol that. First, we need to mark this territory here. Nope. There we go. Okay. Where's this thingy? One, two, three, four. Boop. Fuel is made in an assembling machine. I think 6 should be enough. Rocket fuel. Oh, we need to make solid fuel as well. Oh no, I did not even think about this. think we'll make it auto light oil. We'll need an incoming belt. This will feed. Okay, this doesn't need an incoming belt. It needs an output. Hey, steel productivity. Steel is more productive. Yes, indeed. I suppose we can start on speed modules. We need to bring more. Oh, I can do robot speed. We have the plenty of electromagnetic scan chip packs, and processing unit productivity. Yes, and some physical projectile damage. Why not? Okay. This produces one every okay, fast inserters should be enough. And this requires 1 every 15, 10 every 15 seconds. I think fast inserters should also be enough here. And then we need an output. Let's flip all of these. This here. Yeah. This can be the output because they don't have room for that. We shall need to make one of them situations. No, whoa, 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 whoa. I just wanted to move. I didn't want to destroy everything. Yeah, we need one of these. No, it's too big. It's the wrong thing. And we have one in Novice probably, right? There you go. This can go here. I need to change the directions of one of these. Okay. You know what? No, 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 no. We are going to make this... do this properly. I'm gonna leave 1, 2, 3 here. There we go. You can go right in there. You can go... actually, you can go here. There you go. Now that's how you do it. And we're all within the footprint of the beacons. Let's bring some light oil. Why don't I have enough pipes? Fetch me more pipes. There we go. Got this going, got this going. And we can bring the petroleum. No, the rocket fuel, sorry. No, wrong. This is wrong. God, we also need to make these. And this will mean we have all that we need to launch rockets into space. Yeah, we're just missing some rocket fuel. This should do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, be more precise, please, and thank you. And we can take this. Like so. Okay, we don't need these radars here anymore. Of course it doesn't have power. Why would it have power? There we go. To make the robots trip a little faster, and now we got our rocket thing set up. Oh, look at that! We're using the nuclear reactor. Finally, we've been using power. Planet 4. Okay, let's go to Vulcanus. I'm going to add here is one of these. And this will add enable disable when concrete is above 1k. And here we'll give it some extra room to work with. And it's gonna make it pretty slow, but it is going to make some. And we're finally going to start constructing these all this stuff. Actually, we can do some of it manually because we have plenty of these. And we got stone as well. I also made these into some templates for us, like so. And then intersect, there we go. Nope. No, this one. Let's clear out the rocks. And a nice clear open space here in the middle. Ooh. I'm gonna have a beautiful base. I have too many remote controls these days. 7 or 8. Why? Because my TV, the update didn't finish from before. I was so excited to see the loss in features. Yes. The first loss in features is the TV is no longer functional. Mm-hmm. Let's go into this here. Let's clear them damn cliffs. Thought these are okay. You can stay for now. Let's clear all of these. Clear these. Ooh, this is starting to be a beautiful base. So there's, you know, can actually finish construction and everything. It stops blinking all over the place. Yeah, this little bit of extra ammo storage here is really doing wonders for us. One thing I can do, we can make this concrete in a foundry, which is going to be a lot more effective. We just need to connect it to water and iron. Is there oh, we don't have iron stretched all the way here. Let's go fetch some iron. Yeah. I was thinking maybe I can make it a bit more permanent, but nah. Nah. Okay, actually, we can now put these in their proper position. There we go. That'll make things a lot easier for us. Also, we don't really need all of these tunnels. We do need some of them. Okay, we need to get all the way over here. Boop. Now we get the extra productivity and crafting, much faster crafting speed. Okay, this didn't make many of these. Okay, Lone Wanderer, up there in the sky. What goodies have you for us? I'll keep this on for later. We don't really need those materials down there right now. These are going to Novice, right? Yes. So we're going to Novice. Let's drop some extra construction robots and logistics robots here. And pick up a whole bunch of this stuff. What? What do you mean there's no available on the planet? Yeah, we have 5.2k available on the planet. No rocket sellers accepting automatic. Oh, because we don't have automatic requests. Enable. Boop. There we go. Planet 4,000. Yeah, let's get 5k of this. That should enable us to finish a handful of techs we want. Oh, and we needed some foundries. Give me a bunch of foundries and some big mining drills. We're on planet 20, we're on planet 0. Why aren't we making any more of these? We don't have electric mining drills. Okay. We need that. That is correct. Okay, you will be mining drills, and you shall be offshore pump, and you should be pump jack, and you shall be electric furnace. I thought we are going to need that many of these, but this goes so much faster when you actually have the resources. Okay, what else do we need? We need this, we need this, we need this, and we're going to need some beacons. Beacons. And here, I believe we should make a couple of these. These. And what else are we going to? Oh, we need pumps, and I have these. We made. What else do we need? Oh, we need all of these circuits. At some point. We don't need landfills here. Flying robot frames will make in a different fashion. Maybe these? Nah. Oh, steam turbines. Yeah, sure. For the power. Oh, I did not set this up to request their materials. Yeah, we just don't have enough of these. No, our problem is actually we don't have enough. Ah, we don't have enough copper. Let's make more copper. Yeah, definitely should have made this more expandable, but yeah, we. Okay, you know what? We should start building them here, because this is where I want to make them. Next to the larva. Okay. Cliff explosives, do your duty. Clear me an area worthy of steel mold. What time is it? Ooh, we're almost at the end of the stream. Look at that. I've got plenty of room before we reach our friends. So make this a little more organized. And yeah, we don't need all of these tunnels. Okay, is this actually making oh boy. There we go. Now we have a little more throughput for the stone. Remember, the stone is something we're trying to get rid of as much as we can. Let's put another couple of these here. We could possibly upgrade these to express belts once we have them. Yeah, this is not making enough gears for everything. How are we doing power? Plenty of power, you know what? Let's ramp up the production on these things for now. So that they're gonna at least function until we expand. Alright, we can clear this out. There we go. Do another one of these. To get rid of all this extra stone. Yeah, we need to expand the extraction here. We're getting traffic jams there. Oh, actually, we can. We have green belts now. Let's fill up with green belts then. And we can upgrade this extraction. Okay, we're out of turbo belts. That's it, that's all we had. Okay, we're gonna get it at least over here. You know what, since we have so much excess stone, why don't we just put this, instead of this here, I'm going to continue this over there. There we go. That'll get rid of some excess stone. Now are we keeping up? Not quite. But almost. Kind of. No, we're not missing any copper, and we are producing here at full volume, so actually we're not. Could upgrade this for some extra throughput. There we go. Now we're firing on all cylinders. Hopefully we'll have some accumulation here as well. And go to 5 and 5, so it's 9 and 7. We should be having some excesses here. No, we should have some excesses here. Ah, here's the thing. Let's do it like so. Okay. Do those here. And this. This is not enough. We need to go another one. There we go. And now this will be on the side. There we go. And now we're filling up both sides of the belt. And that should eventually lead to some excess. Because this is outputting at full capacity. Yeah, this is not outputting at full capacity. Let's upgrade that. And one more. Come on. Work, damn you. Don't have enough. Yeah, this require a lot of gears. You know what? Let's do something like this. No, this. And now we just need connect to iron. There we go. Now we're getting gears. There we go. We'll do something similar here. There we go. There we go. We've got accumulation. It's not a lot, but we have it. It exists. Yeah, it's yeah, once this fills up. This is producing so slowly. Okay. Okay, you get some materials coming in. Still haven't finished this construction. Can I connect you somewhere? Can I interest you in some connections? Okay, what time is it? Oof, look at that. We are at the end of the stream. We did much today. It was a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're building them. Building them greens. In fact, yeah, we don't have enough throughput here, so let's upgrade this system at least to greens. So we can have full belts here. So this one is 60 items a second, this one is 30 items a second. So one full of this can produce 2 full of the fast belts. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just upgrade these? Yeah, and these are also gears. Okay, well, we've run out of lubricant and we've run out of tungsten plates. How's our tungsten production? No, we've got plenty. I think we just need more here. Let's make this 200. And I believe tomorrow what we shall do is we'll start... first I want to start setting these up over here. So they can be more expandable in the future. And then I want to move all of our tungsten production over there. To this area. You might need to get rid of this little feller. But yeah. Because then all of this production would be next to our... next to our, actually... yeah, we could put it there. And I could bring some tungsten here. Put it in a box for all these production. For the logistics network. So also means we need to move these as well. Let's add a tag so we can remember. This will be tungsten. And this will be this thing. So, and this will be like here. I think we could just put the science packs over there. There we go. Move the science pack production over there, and then we'll bring the tungsten and the carbide over here. It will be available for everybody. Oh, need to put a radar there. Do that before I forget. Look at that, we're running so much faster on the concrete. Do I even have radars? Yes, I do. It says we have power here. Why don't I just set up this thing? Don't need that there anymore. We can set it up over here to do some more exploration. Okay, we need to go back and grab some radars. There we go. That's our power situation. And we're not even at half. And with this production, once it's set up, we'll be able to make as many power plants as we need. Many steam turbines. Right now, we can't even make assembling machines. I don't have speed module production. I do have a template for module production, but it's for like final versions of them. It does require 16 of these electromagnetic plants. And big mining drill. Still not being made. How we missed? What's your problem? What are you missing? Oh, it is working. Okay. Yeah, advanced circuits are low, and also the tungsten carbide. Okay, this is about to finish up its box, so it will stop drawing materials from these, and they'll be a little more free to contribute them to everyone else. I can just copy paste this, you know. It's not going to be as efficient, but let's copy paste that with the tiles. But I'm not worried about the efficiency of this production on Vulcanus, because we have plenty of materials here. Raw resources are not a problem on Vulcanus once you get the production going up. Okay, let's retask this lubricant pipe. Ah, of course we need assembling machines for this. So let's make one. And we'll set it down here. So it can start making, not this one, this one. Actually, do we have, yeah, we have a bunch of these. Just drop them. We'll produce a few. Actually, oh dear, we've finished assembling machines here on with us. Let's just drop them. That'll be easier. Still waiting on these big mining drills. Sure are taking their time. Whew. Okay, there we go. There's a module production. Let's add these. I don't know why there are only two of them. I guess we upgraded from assembling machine level 2, and I forgot to add these. And now we can just grab this and go to novice and boop, and that will add those here as well. This is a surprise remake of a 20-year-old Warhammer 40k RTS coming next month. It's called StarCraft. Okay, let's put you, give you some of these. See if we can make some stuff. From Relic, who made Company of Heroes. Did I play Company of Heroes? Don't even remember. StarCraft 3, yeah, sure. Right after Half-Life 3. Anyway, that's it for me for today. We're done. I need to go and eat some dinner. We did a lot of work today. We are starting to get towards our finished base on Vulcanus. We still have a lot of spaghettification that we need to fix. We still have things that are not in their like permanent position here. We've got this needs to be replaced. We've got more work to do, but as you can see, we are automating most of our things. We got to rearrange stuff so that we can scale up, but we've got most of our automation up and running. It's chugging along a little bit. We've even made a couple of assembling machines level 3. Finally. Yeah, we're making green belts on ham. Ooh, let's upgrade, lest I forget. We need more lubricant. This situation just won't do for us. We need a hell of a lot more than this. I hope this is going to be enough. This makes us 50 per second. So I don't think it's not even enough for one of these. Yeah, this requires 160 per second. Yeah. It is highly productive though, so that's nice. Can we make this anywhere else? Yeah, onion gleba is an alternative recipe. Alright, that makes us 70 per second. Okay. Still, thought I'm not procrastinating. Look, I mean, this is the fun part of the game when you actually have the ability to start building things, and things are a little more immediate. You don't have to wait an hour for things to get built. You know, there's always something to do. This is the fun part. And also, you're ramping up your resources construction. You know, you can clear up areas from fucking cliffs, and you don't have to weave around them. You can build what you want to build, where you want to build it. Algorithms, math. Why can't we make what we want to make the way we want to make it? Hashtag Tucci forever. Alright. Yeah, that's it for me. Bye. Enough procrastination. Thanks for watching. Bye, Daunted. Hi, Daunted. Bye, Daunted. What's on YouTube if you want. If not, yeah, nah, yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know I'm streaming this live, right, on Twitch. You can, there's a link in the description. You can just go ahead and join me. There's a schedule on the thing if you want to join. Bye. I forgot to save. Let's make a save for episode 16. Bye.